I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 3 Episode 5 review. The show starts off where it left off with Carly and Khadiyah fighting. After Carly asked her ever so politely, "Are you sleeping with my man?" and Khadiyah with that creepy, "I could wear your skin as a coat" smile on her face said yes. Every night, Carly goes to swing her purse at her. Khadiyah catches purse in midair like, I've done this before. This isn't the first time at the rodeo when somebody has thrown a purse at me, catches it midair, and get to swing it back. And at one point, she was on a security guard's back trying to get to Carly while another security guard was pulling at her. Now, Carly, this girl is not to be played with. You should have known by the look on her face that she had a little bit of crazy in her. And how she ran at you with full force in heels like she was a track star wearing some track shoes. Yeah, but I guess you thought, hey, I could probably get her for a second before security comes. Meanwhile, Jock, he's somewhere looking at the entertainment of the house like, yeah, this got some good wiring. I can have some music playing. And he's interrupted by these two fighting. So he comes to see what's going on in Carla's place. She said y'all sleeping together. Are y'all sleeping together? And, like, out of anger, he made a guess. She's one of his friends that he just happens to sleep with. And Carly, she's all upset. But, like, you already said that you had a feeling that he was sleeping with other women and that you knew he was. But, like, why are you mad now? Is it because this woman is actually in your face? What is it? So, like, he's like, go on, girl, get out of my car. But she's like, I'm not getting out your car. So I guess he goes around to, like, try to get her out. She hops in that driver's seat and take off. And he looked like Khadiyah, like, all right, girl, you my ride. He wasn't even mad at her, which was odd, because it would have been like, man, you should have kept your mouth shut. You should have stayed in your lane and not said that to Carly. But no, he was like, well, I guess you my ride. Let's come on, girl. And I'm like, really? Like, Jack, why would you bring Carly around somebody that you're sleeping with? And somebody who can't keep your mouth shut about y'all sleeping together. And yeah. He was wrong with that one. Scrappy and Bambi are walking and talking, and she's telling Scrappy how Mama D wants them to get back together and have another baby and get married. Scrappy ain't on there wanting to get married right now. He wants him a little boy. Bambi's like, I don't want to be a baby mama. Even though I did get pregnant, that was an accident, but I want to be married. I don't want to be just another one of your baby mamas, even though I hate that word, but I'm using the word she says. He like, I'm not really trying to get married. I just want to have a son, I like you. I don't love you. And she's like, we can't be making no babies if we don't love each other. I already love you. What's your problem? We need to get this together, boo. I'm trying to make something happen between us, but you stalling. Maybe trying to get with other women, which I'm pretty sure he is, especially that Erica P. girl, but we going to get to her in a little bit. So your girl Rashida, she need to get some stuff off her chest. She meets up with Erica and Carly to tell her all the antics of which Kurt has been getting into. How he done hired some woman from the bar, some waitress, to come be their nanny, and how she walked in on it. And it's like, I know he did not just like bring some random girl that works at the bar, a waitress, to be your nanny. She's like, yeah, it's a bar that he hang out with. She's like, I was not feeling it all. This is like somebody he trying to get with. Like, this is a nanny. And yes, I kind of got control of her. We kind of like each other already, so we can kind of hook up. Carly's red is like, girl, I got my own problems too. I was out there with Jock looking at homes, and the woman with many professional hats, Khadiyah, dropped the bomb and said, hey, they sleeping together. So we get into a fight. I left his car at his house. I ain't trying to see him. He done broke my heart so bad. So as a phone cue, Jock comes in. Yeah. Thank you, Mona. Jock comes in. Apparently he didn't track her down because this is where she go all the time. She wasn't at home, so she was there. He wanted to talk to her, explain his side of the story. He kind of felt like she was cheating. So that led him to go to a friend for comfort and to talk to, and they just happened to sleep together. He was wrong about it, but it just happened. It's like, I was talking, and the next thing I know, we was having sex. I don't know what happened. Like, really, Jack? Really? You using that, well, I thought you was cheating, so I thought I should cheat too? Okay. So it's spa day for Mimi, Rashida, and Tammy. They having a good time. Mimi wants to know about Kurt. She's like, we ain't going down that rabbit hole right now. What's up with you, girl? She's like, well, me and Nico, we were on vacation and his bag got stolen and we had a tape. Next thing you know, this porn company contacted me like, hey, we got your tape. I decided if it's gonna get out there anyway, I might as well make me some money. They looking like, okay, you kind of silly that he put that out there. They was like, okay, well, Rashida like, okay, if you're gonna make your money, go ahead and do that, girl. But you know, you a mama, I can't really see myself doing that. Then Mimi goes on and telling all of Stevie and Jocelyn's business, how they not really married. The ring ain't, Stevie didn't give her that ring, and how they rent that house. I'm like, why are you going around telling everybody you're mad? Or you just want them to look bad? What is it? Because you seem to be somewhat happy with Nico. So why are you caring what's going on with Stevie and Jocelyn? If it's not affecting your life in any way, why do you care? I think the thing is she still does care. The fact that she was with Stevie for all those years and he never made a commitment, and Jocelyn swings her tail along, and Stevie's all for Jocelyn right now. So maybe that's the reason that made me so upset about this. Y'all let me know. Then Zeno meets up with Don. You know, Don is Jocelyn's ex-booking manager. You know, they ain't never had really beef. You know, she ain't working with Jocelyn, but it's good to see her. Then Mimi walks in and he's like, okay, what is this all about? Mimi wants Benzino to print a retraction about Stevie and Jocelyn being married. She was like, I have all kind of evidence and proof that they're not married. There is no record of them being married. And he's like, well, Stevie wouldn't have did something like that to me. But she's like, there's no record of them being married. That house is fake. Just going on the line of how they're a big fraud. Mimi's going on about how, Benzino, this is your company and all, and, you know, I don't want you to get bad press and people look at you bad because you done wrote, a story that wasn't true. Now, Mimi, you know, good and doggone well, you are not looking out for Benzino's best interest. You are doing this because you are mad at Stevie and Jocelyn for whatever reason. I guess their happiness, you're mad about it because he didn't never marry you. So you want Benzino to put it out there like, hey, these is a couple of lying frauds. They not married. They ain't never been married. They ain't got no house. That ring ain't really hers. Just a whole lot of stuff. And Benzino's looking like he don't think his friend would do that, but he gonna have to get into it. And it's like, well, you know, we just looking out for you, Benzino, because we have your best interest in heart. We don't want your magazine to suffer because you're affiliated with Stevie and Jocelyn. Like, really? We gonna play that one? You really tried that one, but okay, you do you. So Rashida and her friend Kalina, they decided to go to the bar where Rachel's nanny works at because they want to get some information on her. They need to know all about the ins and outs of how she know Kurt and all this good stuff. So she walks over like, hey, how y'all doing? Is Kurt gonna be joining y'all? It's the wrong thing to say. I shouldn't already suspected y'all was cheating with each other, but okay. Maybe young, you didn't really know. But she was wanting to know, okay, I want to know why you thought me and my husband was, why you thought it was good she be my nanny, and why you think me and my husband was separated. She's like, I'm just going by what, I'm paraphrasing, like, I'm going by what Kurt said. Kurt said y'all was separated. He asked me to be y'all nanny, and no, me and Kurt are not sleeping together. We have never slept together. We just good friends. Kurt said the same thing, but they could be just, keeping their lie straight. Excuse me, got this hiccup. They keeping their lies straight so it's not to incriminate each other. We just gonna deny it to the end. I don't care how many times she asks, gonna deny it. Now I'm not saying they sleeping together, but they both say they're not. But they had too much of something going on, too much more of a friendship to my interest. And Rashida, she gives the third grade, but she's finally happy. But she's like, she gonna keep her eye open. And no, she don't want that girl watching her baby because girl don't know how to hold the baby's head to keep it supported. Don't know CPR. She said she's going to try to learn. But, this is something you need to learn before you get a babysitter. You need to know somebody's qualifications. Get some references. That's what we need to do, guys. And Rashida. You seem to be on the page of one that gets right up pressure. Kurt seems to just getting some pretty young thing in his house. Benzino tells Stevie and Jocelyn about his meeting with Mimi and Don and how they saying that y'all lied about being married and everything, and They're like, nah, we really married. We got married on July 29, June 29. One of them two, it's one of the J's. It could be January for all they know. They no, they insist they, no, we married. They just mad. They just bitter. That's Josh, and they just mad and bitter and, not happy for our love. So that's why they keep on bringing stuff up. But Jack, Benzino since is like, I'm going to try to listen and believe you, but, I'm going to keep my options open as to whether y'all lying to me or not. So we cool for right now until I find out otherwise. That's the look he was giving me. Y'all, it's Scrappy's birthday. He wanted to celebrate him turning 30. And I was like, dang, Scrappy's only 30? That's like, he's just a year older than me. But that's the time point. Anyways, he wanted to celebrate, have all his friends had to come and show him some love. Bambi's there, his girl. Of course, Mama D's there with like an abundance of weave in her hair. But that's neither here nor there. And Erica P comes up. She wants to give Scrappy a hug. And Mama D and Bambi, Bambi, her and Bambi somewhat cool now. So she's like, you go over there. There's too many eggs in the pot. Go over there and kick that egg out. Take your place. Mama D, all these metaphors and all that stuff. Anyway, she goes up there. Erica's like, Erica P. She's like, well, I'm sorry about you, losing your baby and having a miscarriage. First of all, you shouldn't have known that Bambi had a miscarriage, Scrappy. You should have never told Eric B. I know that's your friend, but that was something, a sore spot for Bambi that maybe she didn't want people to know her business, especially somebody she didn't know. And she's like, hold up, how do you know? Well, Scrappy tells me everything. Scrappy shouldn't be telling you everything. Y'all friends. Y'all supposed to talk about little stuff, but he's supposed to be telling her everything because that's his girlfriend. So Bambi goes off, calling the girl at her name, which all hell breaks loose. And at one point, Erica P was trying to fight, trying to grab a little bit of everything to throw it Bambi, and she gets basically hauled off out of the club, cussing and screaming the whole time. Yeah. So that was the gist of my episode. If I left anything out, well, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I'll thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T, signing off.